Hello, my name is Sarah, and I'm a student here at Appalachian State, and I work in the Advising and Orientation office on campus. Today, I'm going to introduce you to our Mountaineer Advising Planner. So let me pull that right quick so you can know where to find it. So if you go to advising.appstate.edu, you'll be able to locate the Academic Advising Office's main website. And if you scroll down to quick links, you can see the 2022-2023 Mountaineer Advising Planner. So you can access this here at any time. This is our Mountaineer Advising Planner. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes talking to you about key points from the planner to help you identify behaviors, deadlines, and requirements essential for college success. The most important thing, though, is that you need to bookmark this resource because you're going to be using it a lot. So the first thing we're going to go over is working with your advisor. So we want to make sure that you know who your academic advisor is. So to find your advisor, you're going to go to the Working with Your Advisor page in the Mountaineer Advising Planner, click on DegreeWorks, and you're going to log in with your AppState credentials. So just like it shows here on the Mountaineer Advising Planner, this is what your DegreeWorks could look like, and your advisor is going to be listed right here on the left-hand side of your DegreeWorks page up near the top. So all new students at Appalachian will need to have required advising. We have some more information on what this looks like in this section of the Mountaineer Advising Planner. But this meeting is a chance to check in with your advisor and plan your classes for the next semester. You need to make sure that you're prepared for your advising appointment because working with your advisor is a partnership. You should be checking your AppState email account because this is how you will be notified when it's time to make an appointment. Your advisor may also be sending you some homework before your appointment to help you prepare. You should always review your DegreeWorks before every single advising appointment. So what I want you to do now is I want you to pause this video and I want you to log into your DegreeWorks and see if you can find your academic advisor, just like how I showed you. If you don't see your advisor, do not worry. You may have not been assigned one yet. Typically, students are assigned an advisor once they've completed the ERA course and they have at least one class on their schedule. So please pause the video now. Up next, we're going to be talking about some deadlines and policies. So we're going to scroll down here to the quick guide to academic policies. You can see the list here. So as a university, our minimum GPA requirement is a 2.0. However, some majors will require you to have a higher GPA. If you fall below a 2.0 GPA, you will be on academic probation and have 2 semesters to raise your GPA back to a 2.0. If you do not raise your GPA back to a 2.0 in those 2 semesters, you will face academic suspension and you will have to spend some time away from Appalachian. Another thing to be aware of is a 0.0 GPA policy. In this situation, a student will be suspended if they earn a 0.0 or all Fs in their first semester at Appalachian. So just keep those in mind. Definitely read through all the policies so you can know where we stand as a university. The other thing I want to highlight for you is going to be on the registrar's office's website. So if you go to registrar.appstate.edu, you'll be able to find the academic calendar that has all the important dates that students should know about. Here's an abbreviated version, but you can also find a detailed version and a PDF version via calendars and schedules and clicking on the respective academic year that you're looking for. What's important to note, though, is that on the first 5 days of classes, you may freely drop and add as many classes as you need. There are a few exceptions to this, though, including first half semester classes and summer classes, which need to be dropped during the first 2 days. Bookmark the academic calendar on the registrar's website, or you can always access it from your Mountaineer Advising Planner. After the first 5 days, if you need to drop a class, you will be using one of your 4 career jobs. You have a total of 4 career jobs over your undergraduate career at Appalachian. A career job is a drop that is used in the event if you're starting a class or you no longer need the course due to something like a change of major. You can only use a career job until the 9th week of the semester. You do not want to use a career job without consulting your academic advisor first. You also have a total of 4 repeats. Repeating a course is also called the grade forgiveness policy. With this, you may repeat up to 4 courses to replace the initial grade in your GPA. The initial grade will be taken out of your GPA calculation, but it does remain on your transcript, and your new grade will be factored into your GPA. In order to take advantage of this policy, you must repeat the course at Appalachian. That's very important to remember. For example, if you take American history at Appalachian and don't pass it, you cannot take it at your local community college and take advantage of the grade forgiveness policy. The next thing we want to talk to you about is FERPA. So hopefully by now you've heard more about FERPA, but essentially what it is that the university cannot give any information about you as a student to anyone without your permission. If you have not yet granted access to your parents or other authorized users and want to, you can find more information and instructions on how to add users on the registrar's website. So if you click here, it's going to redirect you to the registrar's website, and it's going to give you all the information about what FERPA is and how to grant authorization if you're so inclined. The next thing we want to talk about is our rookie mistakes slide. So we have this listed down here. There's a bunch of different slides that you can go through to help students get some inside information as they prepare to come to Appalachian. But the one that I want to highlight, because this is the one that we see so often, is how to understand your class schedule. So one mistake that students make not knowingly is that TR actually means Tuesday and Thursday, not just Thursday. T is the abbreviation for a Tuesday class, and R is for a Thursday class. If you see a U, that means Sunday. Luckily, there aren't a whole lot of Sunday classes, so you probably won't run around this very much. The other slideshow that we want you to make sure that you look through is making sure you understand your class schedule. Some classes are 100% in person. Some classes are asynchronous with no specific meeting time. Other online classes meet online but have a required meeting time. So you need to check the notes that are under each class section and check the days and times for each of your classes. So we're going to go through this sample class offerings slideshow really quickly so you can kind of see what those look like as you're getting ready to sign up for classes. So the first one is, this is what 100% in-person course looks like. As you can see, there's no notes about it meeting asynchronously or not meeting online. And you also see the definite days that you're meeting, so Monday and Wednesday, and the time. So this is an in-person class. The next one is going to be a 100% online course with a required meeting time. So it's a synchronous class. So you can see in the notes that this course is offered 100% online, and you also see the definite days and times that you are scheduled to meet. The next one is a 100% online class without a required meeting time. So it's an asynchronous class. So you can see here that the note says this course has no required meeting time, and over here it says offered 100% online. But note that there's no days nor time that's listed, hence it's asynchronous. The last thing that we want to make sure that students understand that can be a little confusing is chemistry courses and their respective labs. So lab classes listed in your schedule can be very confusing. If a lab is listed twice, you're going to get more information from your instructor. One location will be utilized for lab instruction and the other will be utilized for lab experiments. So you can see here, the Introduction to Chemistry 1, that's going to be the lecture. So you can see that it's offered Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 10:50 in Garwood Hall 112. The Introductory Chemistry Lab that goes along with that class is going to be on Mondays from 12 to 2:50 in Garwood Hall 318. So note the two different locations, the two different times. Alrighty, so in the next academic transitions video, we're going to be reviewing resources and tools available to both in-person and online students to help you succeed at Appalachian.